What is up, guys? All my Deezus. I'm back again with another wheelchair story. My last video did hit 30 likes, and I said once it hit 30 likes, I'll do another in-person video. What's good is I kind of need some props for this one. Not really much, but, you know, help y'all understand the story better and shit. Just remember, if you like it, leave a like. When this one hits 40 likes, I'll do another in-person video. So, yeah, like it if you want some more in-person videos, guys. But anyways, let's get right into the story. So this story took place when I was in high school. It was when I was in, it was my senior year, and we had this, it was like this class where you, just chilled, kind of. It was like a study hall, but it wasn't called study hall. It was, right after lunch. But if you, had to do some homework or some shit, or sometimes there was, if you were in, a group or something, not a group, a club, yeah. If you were in a club, it would be, when the clubs and shit would meet up. Or mostly you just kind of chill there and, get papers and shit. I don't know. It was kind of weird. But anyways, yeah, we were in that class, and one of my friends was, a football player. We'll call him fucking Bobby. And, Bobby loved smoking weed. He loved playing football and smoking weed, you know. Two great things, guys. So we were just, chilling in class, and that day we were gonna have, where the fucking clubs met. If you're in, the chess club, the fucking leadership club. I don't know, there's a bunch of fucking clubs. And it was club day, so basically what they did is you go in that class and they ring a little bell, and then they make an announcement saying if you gotta go to club meeting, go to the club. And so they'll just let all the students walk through the hallways and shit. And my friend, he said he had an idea. So anyways, we're just chilling in there. Well, we just got out of lunch. So when we were walking out of lunch, my friend was like, yo, dude, you wanna smoke? I was like, yeah, when? After school or something? He's like, nah, man, right now, when we go out to the clubs. And I was like, dude, how the fuck we gonna smoke in school? He's like, nah, man, I got something. And literally, in the middle of lunch, in front of everybody, he's like, oh, I got this. And he, opens it up, you know what I'm saying? And he's like, oh, look, I got a towel. And I was like, that's cool, bro, you got a towel. I didn't really get what he was trying to say. He's like, dude, I know, we had this, section of our high school called, the life skills area. That's where you took, sewing classes, cooking classes, the parenting classes, all that kind of shit. A lot of girls like that shit. But anyways, he's like, dude, when we go into that restroom, I can fucking lock the door from the inside so we can smoke in there. And I got this apple. And I was like, sounds legit. Let's do it. So anyways, we go into our fucking, the study hall class. And then they make the announcement, yo, yeah, they were like, yo, man, go to the groups. I mean, fucking clubs or whatever. They said that over the intercom. They didn't say yo, but you know what I'm saying? It was the principal said that. So anyways, we all started, everybody's going through the hallways and shit. And so at first we go to that hallway and we kind of just chill by the water fountain, you know, drink some water and just wait for everybody to go in class. Once once everybody is in the fucking classroom and no one's really in the hallway, we go into the restroom and he pulls out his house key. And I'm like, dude, did you fucking make a copy of the school's key, to lock the restrooms in? But you can only lock it from the outside, so I didn't really get what he was doing. But, someone literally, made a little fucking hole, where the key is on the other side of the door. So you could literally just stick your key in it and, move the lock. You know, it was a lock where, you know the deadbolts on your door, how you kind of just, twist the thing and the lock moves like that? It was kind of like that. He just had his key like this, and he put in his key and he did this. So it was and the lock moved. So it was, well, here, I'm going to try to show it. It's like this, and he moves his key, so like that. So it moved the double bolt so no one could open the door unless you had a key. So I was like, damn, dude, that's fucking dope. But then, you know, we get his towel a little wet, a little damp, and then we throw it under the door like that. So then no smoke would get out. Anyway, so then we get in the restroom, and he gets the toilet paper roll, and he starts unrolling all of it, just unrolling all of it. But yeah, so he unrolls all the toilet paper, and then he takes some of the toilet paper off the ground like this, and he has a rubber band with him. And pretend this is empty. I don't want to ruin all my toilet paper, guys. Shit's expensive. But anyways, he just does this and puts it over like that, and gets a rubber band and puts a rubber band over this. And he literally opens up his backpack with fucking fabric softeners and puts fabric softener in the fucking thing right here. This dude was pretty fucking smart. He MacGyvered his way to the best little smoking thing ever. So then yeah, he has toilet paper over here, and this is stuffed full of fabric softener. And then he gets out his apple and uses the other side of the fork, not the pointy side, but the kind of dull side. And he kind of makes some holes in the fucking apple so he can make a little smoking thing. And by the way, I'm gonna make a Ask Almighty episode 3 about how to smoke at home without anybody knowing. And so I'm going to explain all that way better in that video. So let's not have a million comments asking for that. But yeah, sorry for getting sidetracked. But anyway, so we do that. He makes the little apple into a pipe, and he puts the weed on top, and he stands up on top of the toilet, and he literally like moves the tiles. Like I don't know if your school's like this, but my school is kind of, I think all the schools are. They're kind of like just blocks on the top of the roof. Like, you know, you could like move one. So he like moved one of the tiles on the top to the side, and he like kind of had his head at the top, and he starts like hitting the pipe, hitting the pipe, hitting the pipe, hitting the pipe. And then he like gets the toilet paper thing and kind of like blows it out, but like this, like kind of towards the floor. And I'm like, dude, what do you? And then I'm like, dude, that smells like straight up fabric softener. It didn't even smell like weed at all. I was like, dude, what the fuck? Like, and the reason he blew it down is to like, so you know, when you light up weed, some smoke's gonna go up to the roof. So he's trying to make sure that at least the like where we're at doesn't smell like weed. It really smelled like straight up fabric softener. You couldn't smell weed at all. So then I get up there and I start smoking. But yeah, we take turns like twice. Like one time he goes up there on the first one. He like gets the greens, like, you know, the first hit. And then I go up there and kill it. And then the other time I went down, he packed it. I got the greens, and then he got to kill it. So anyways, we smoke all the weed. And then, like, remember, like, we took off all the toilet paper off the toilet paper roll. So we have like a big thing of toilet paper. Like 4 times as big as this. It was literally like this much. And he just starts like throwing it up into the roof. Like up the fucking school roof. He throws it in there. Then he gets the apple and just launches it. Just throws it as hard as he can. Like, and he's a football player. So, you know, it went pretty fucking far. He wasn't no baseball player, but he was a football player. But, you know, he's a big, strong guy. So he just throws it. It's fucking gone. I was like, oh, okay. And so then he, like, gets down. He puts the ceiling thing back. Then we come down, and, dude, this literally smells like straight up fabric softener. At this point, dude, I'm fucking baked. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I think we were both baked. Like, I know I was baked, so I know he had to be baked. Because I was a bigger pothead than he was. But anyways, so we were both baked, and, so then my friend, like, picks up the towel under the floor, like, from the floor, and he's like, damn, dude. I was like, you know, I was high at that point, so I was like, what, bro? He's like, I got this towel wet. I gotta put it back in my book bag. I was like, like, we just started fucking busting out laughing. Like, now he's gonna have to walk around school with a wet fucking towel in his backpack. So anyways, he proceeds to, like, put it back in his backpack, and guess I'll show y'all how he did this, just in case, you know, you never seen someone, like, put a fucking towel in a backpack, but he did this. Probably, like, ruined all his fucking clothes. Not clothes, fucking books and binders. Like, I know I talked to him a couple days later, and all his, like, textbooks are, like, wiggly. Like, you know what happens if you get, like, a textbook wet. But anyways, I don't know why I'm trying to close this shit up. But yeah, so, at that point, he gets his key. He unlocks it. And, so we, like, just open the door. And we kind of just, like, look left, look right. Ain't no one there. So then we go to these, like, stairs out there. Like, these stairs. And so we're kind of just sitting there. And we kind of just chilled to the next class. Like, honestly, we didn't do much. We just literally sat there on the stairs and chilled. And it was pretty nice. We had a nice little, like, 10 minutes of just talking there, being high. And then the bell rang. And then we had to go to fucking physics for next class. No, I don't think I was in physics back then. I don't know what class it was. I think it was computer science, actually. But I don't know, that doesn't even matter. But yeah, guys, that was the story about the one time I actually got high in high school. Well, in the restroom. I got high before, like, outside of school, like, literally, like, under the bleachers and shit. But never in the actual school building itself. On the school premises, yeah, I have. But yeah, I can do a story about that shit some other time, guys. But yeah. Yeah, sorry about moving the camera. I just fucking ran out of memory on my phone. So I had to delete some stuff so I could record this part. But yeah, guys, make sure to leave a like. Once I hit 40, I'll do another one. Because the last one just hit 30, and that's why I did this one. Yeah, guys, that's about it, man. You know, that's it for the wheelchair story. See, there's a wheelchair I record them in. Yeah, but, yeah, also, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, add me on PSN. The thing is about PSN, guys, if you play Call of Duty, for real, I'd love to play with y'all. Like, I love to play with some fans. So, yeah, guys, if you got PS4 and you play COD, hit me up, Almighty Deezus. It's all the same. Twitter, MySpace, Snapchat, it's all Almighty Deezus. But, yeah, guys, I'm out of here. See y'all.